My last date with Granite Mountain didn't go so well, so I gathered up some groceries, started driving that way with the plan to climb it tomorrow morning. But look at these clouds in the distance. They're to the west, they're coming towards this way, but I think they're going to go north of the mountain. They still look pretty bad, but I think they're going to go away by later. Look how beautiful it is with the sunrise sun beaming on them. Top of those peaks, getting in the orange sun. Look at yellow, reds. There's a little peak with the sun. Yeah, beautiful sunrise. There's the sun. Good morning. Well, that kind of threw out my plans for today. I was going to go up Granite Mountain, but like I showed you before, the clouds are really rolling in and thick, and they're getting thicker. Like you can't even see it. I parked where I can actually get a beeline to Granite Mountain itself, and the clouds are really thick, and the clouds seem to go on for quite a bit, all along the entire mountain range. So I don't think I'll be doing it today. I'll wait to see what the weather's like tomorrow. I had such great plans for today. I was going to do that and then go out to Mount Laguna, and then I guess things change. But as I was saying before, with the mountain, one of the key points for me to climbing the mountain is to get good video, good photos from the top. And if it's all clouded in like that, it's just not the same. So I'm not going to go. There's no point. So I'll just wait it out and see when the clouds clear up. Good morning. There's Granite Mountain way over there. As you can see, there's clouds way above and in the back, but not right there. So looks like a good day. And check this out. See those clouds? If you didn't know any better, you would think there was a mountain right there. I mean, look at that. Like a big, prominent mountain. But it's just a weird cloud. Crazy, huh? It totally looks like a mountain. Hello there, welcome to my channel. This is my second attempt to go up Granite Mountain. The first one, I had an unanticipated injury of sorts, that thorn in my knee. Who'd have thought that would stop a hike? But that stopped that. So today, I'm going up all the way. It's 9:15 now. I'm starting a little later than I was hoping for, but it'll be all right. It's only a little over 6 miles round trip, so I anticipate it's going to take 6 hours. Maybe 15 minutes at the top. 6 hours, 15 minutes. So I should be back to my car by 3:30. No problem. So I will show you why this trail is so difficult. The first mile isn't so bad. There are a couple of parts where you have to scramble up, but it gets crazy. The thing is, you walk in these washes for so long, and there's a lot of parts where it's just cascading fall areas. Yeah, ground's dry today, so hopefully those rocks won't be wet and it'll be easier to get a grip. I am wearing a t-shirt. I'm hoping I don't get scraped up too badly. We shall see. But here's the trail. We're not even 2/10 of a mile in, and here's the first obstacle we can't just walk over. I mean, it's an easy climb, but on the way down last time, I saw 4 people pick up a German Shepherd and get him over that ledge. And after they left and I came down, I thought, how are they going to get him down? It took so much effort to carry him up. I don't know. It was a big German Shepherd too, not like a real healthy one. Hope they did all right. Look at this climb. It's not too high. Maybe 10 feet. Lots of ledges. Easily doable. I'm thinking of using my Insta360 like this. It's attached to my backpack at a huge angle for the next climb. Now, what are the odds that it's just going to fall out on me? I'd say odds are pretty good. The thing with the 360 camera too is once it falls out, it almost always lands on a lens because there are lenses on both sides. Hopefully it works okay. I'm trying to strap it down as much as I can, but there's still a good chance it might fall. Let's try it out. Sorry if I sound a little winded. I just had a big climb, and this is the one where I couldn't climb down, so I had to go around. Look how tall it is. It's got to be at least 20 feet. 20, 25, 30 feet. I don't know. But it's dry today, so I'm going to give it a whirl, but I'm going to put my trekking poles away. The hard part was the second ledge. The first ledge I think is doable. The rocks up here are all rounded. There's nowhere to get a good hold. But everything's dry. I don't see any mud. It's the wet sediment on the shoes made it also worse. But this might be doable. There's the ledge, and I did it. I'm gonna take the other way down though. That's a rough way down. And there's a valley way down below, and you can see the road so far away. And the clouds are still way above the mountains. Good. Eventually the wash ends, and it's off-trail scrambling up towards one of many false peaks. Watch out for those thorny plants. Ooh, like that one right there, watch out. It's always a sense of relief when you come upon a flat spot. For this hike, I like to say there are several phases to it. The first phase are the washes, where everything's not so bad and there are a few little climbs but not too bad. Second phase are the rock climbing wash portion. There's a whole bunch of those where you climb, walk, and you keep doing that. And then you hit the third phase where the wash kind of disappears, and it's just a really steep walk up, constantly looking up going, which way should I go? Because actually at this point there's no wash anymore. I know I have to get between a saddle, or get in a saddle. So I think it's up there somewhere, and it's just steep. I don't see any cairns yet, so I don't know if I'm way off trail. But you just have to kind of look up, see which way is the best to go. Like, I think this looks good. And it kind of levels out, so I'll do that. And then I'll cut across. This way is too steep. A lot of plants. So I think I'll do the left route. A lot of this hike is just looking up and going, I'm a little over halfway through. I'm almost 2/3 through. And now's the part where it's just slow going. And I am an hour and 40 minutes in. Time to really get to work. Fortunately, I'm back on the trail. And as you can see, there are cairns marking out every few feet. It's pretty nice because the trail is still hard to make out. But the cairns are a easier way to go than the other ways, probably. Actually, there's probably other ways easier, but they're probably a lot more harder ways. So this is probably the best option. Look at all that water. Alright, I'm hiding out behind a rock so I can talk to you. It looks like we're going to go down this ridge. It's all ridge walking from now on. We're going to go down this ridge, hit those rocks, and then just walk along the ridge the whole way up. And I see kind of like, not a trail, but I'm sure we can make it. And then it's right up there. So after this little climb right here, it's actually supposed to be pretty level. Well, not level, but not nearly as steep as it's been. So we're getting to the easier part, sorta. 1.1 to go. This trail makes you go over a lot of peaks. There's a couple of big ones that we just went over, and there's another one right there. I thought that was a mountain.
Nope, you gotta go over it and it's on the other side. So still got a little while to go, half mile, about 400 feet. Got the snow on the mountain to the left. Half mile, should be there pretty soon. It's been hard, and going down is not going to be fun in some parts. There's a lot of sketchy parts. I wouldn't recommend this for anybody who doesn't like heights at all, but it's within sight. Should be about a third of a mile. Almost there. Almost there, and it should get easy once we get down past here. Funny part is big patches of snow. I've been having to avoid some because they're pretty slippery because they're melting. They're really soft. They pack and then they slide. Well, I've been deliberately stepping in some just to track which way I came, because I like to go back mostly the way I came. Some parts I might try to find an alternate because it's pretty sketchy, but almost there. Bullet time was a fail because it was so windy. It kept blowing it in one direction like a wind vane. You know how they got that one flat paddle that goes up and down? So it makes everything point in one direction, and it's crazy. Woo! Granite Mountain! I don't know if you can hear me. I can't wear my hat. You can see everything. There's salt and sea. I mean, everything. It's crazy, and there's big lenticular clouds here and there everywhere. PCT's over there somewhere and over there, because Granite Mountain lies to the east as well as the south. And my car is over there. My car is over there somewhere. Over numerous peaks that we have to go up and over. I should probably start going because it took me 4 hours to get up here. There's a cairn. I've done this part of the hike before, but I can't shake how high we are, not how far we have to go, and how steep we have to go down for a period before we can get into that wash area. The car's way over there. I mean, it is so steep. It's amazing that I was able to come up here or go down before. It's crazy. And there's the Salton Sea way over there. Even though we've been going down for a while, 4,500 feet, we're 1,000 feet lower than we were. We're still so high. Made it down at 3:57, so it took 4 hours to go up and just under 3 hours to get down. I just did my laundry a couple days ago. Look at this, all this black stuff. I don't know what I was doing. I got a tear here too. It's crazy. Dirty, super dirty. There's grass over here. I didn't find too many thorns, but man, that mountain really beat me up, but better the pants than my legs, right? So overall, I'm not doing too badly. I got a couple of rashes. Oh yeah, I gotta wash out some spots. I got a couple of spots on my arm that are rubbed. Kind of dirty, but not too bad. Can you see it? I just saw myself in the mirror. Oh my god, huh? It's like I'm crying white tears. Oh man. The Granite Mountain hike is much harder than I thought. I brought 2 liters of water, but I ran out. I'm glad I had some Propel mix to extend the water, but how much salt is on there? That's insane, isn't it? I ran out a while back. I was so thirsty. I could have drank another liter. It was only 6 miles, 6.3 miles, right? Who knew it'd be so hard? This was a great hike. If you're ever in the area, I highly recommend doing it. It's a lot of work, but the views from the top are so rewarding. But FYI, the road in is long and narrow, lots of vegetation along the sides, and I would say it's impossible to drive in without rubbing up on them. Don't drive in if you don't want minor scratches all over your car. Definitely get out there. The views are absolutely amazing. I wish I brought binoculars though.